welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Now this is a Fix It Friday video and today we'll be trying to fix this. Now this is the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active and I've had it for a few years now, and obviously you might have seen a video where I've upgraded to an Apple Watch, so this is surplus to requirements. But I thought I'd let James have it. So he went on holiday to Butlins with his mum recently and he went in the pool and the watch died. Now this watch is meant to be waterproof. I've been in swimming pools countless times with it and the shower and everything like that, and it's been fine. But there does seem to be an issue with this watch whereby it isn't actually waterproof. And the problem is on here, this is some sort of data port that's covered that is used during the manufacturing process, and apparently water can get in through there. And I did do an unboxing video of this watch, and I think I've had a couple of people comment on that saying that their watch has died whilst in a wet situation. So this looks like it's water damaged. Now, am I going to be able to repair it? I'm honestly not sure. I've never done anything this kind of small before, let alone a watch, and I don't know. I don't think I can repair it, but it might just be badly water damaged and we can clean it with some IPA, and who knows, maybe it will spring into life. Now, talking of life, it does have some signs of life. If you put it on its charger, it vibrates, so it's doing something. So I don't know whether the screen's broken or the connector to the screen has failed, or, well, I honestly don't know. I think it's been on so long now that it's actually gone flat. So let's plug it onto the charging dock. Now, as I say, it's been off for a while, so it might be very flat. I'm just going to sit here for a moment and see if it buzzes into life. Just talk amongst yourselves. Actually, while we're waiting for the buzz, if there will be one, I have to say hello and welcome to all those people who found me via Stedsticks Fix. He very kindly shouted me out in his Merry Fixmas video song, and yeah, since then I've had a load of more subscribers, so thank you so much for being here. I don't repair things exclusively on this channel. I do usually do that on a Friday, hence the name Fix It Friday. Just pressing the buttons to see if there's any signs of life. No, okay, well, that's fine. So I guess what we've got to do is get the back off it and maybe bring in the microscope so you can see things a little bit clearer. So there's 4 tri-wing screws dotted around the edge, and I think we can prise this back up, and on this side here by the buttons there is a connector that connects this back panel to the main board, so we've got to be careful where we pry there. But yeah, we'll crack it open and have a little look. And look, I'm actually a proper fixer now. I've got an iFixit toolkit. My sister and brother-in-law got it for me for Christmas and I'm very pleased with it. And this is its first outing, so you know, I'm not sponsored by iFixit and I probably never will be, but you know, I can dream. So yeah, it's got this sort of a wide selection of bits, and also this tray here is magnetic, so you can put all the screws and stuff that come off onto here. Right, I think we need a Y00 tri-wing bit. Actually, while I'm unscrewing this, I'll quickly shout out all those who've joined the channel. Please consider joining the channel if you want to help it grow. Hit that join button below. But anyway, the cool people who have joined are... Thank you so much to the Kip fans who are No Name Added, Matt Lovies, JRC Electrical, For the Burbs, Tim Salt, Mark C and Thor. We've got those wonderful Kip early birds who are Roberta Gurrenthamson, Stedsticks Fix, Dean Ball, Gary Bannon the Coder, and Sean at Cablesmith Electrical. Then we've got those amazing Kip lovers who are Richard R. Blaster, Bella Webster and Lawrence. Thank you so much, you guys. And big love to those Kip nutters who are Ellis DJ and the wonderful Becky. Thank you so much, all of you. I love you a lot. Don't know if you can see on the camera, but there's a bit of rusting in there, so that was why that one was a pain to get out. So I think my original diagnosis of water damage is entirely possible. Got to go around the edge now and gently pry it all up. Yeah, I mean, if this wasn't waterproof before, it's probably not going to be waterproof after this repair. So, you know, well, this attempted repair. Okay, so can you see there, this is our cable for the back sensor array. Just gonna gently pop it off, there we go. There's definitely some sort of water here, very crusty around here. Okay, so it looks like we've got a connector here and possibly one here. And this looks like a massive connector here. I reckon that's probably for the screen. That is there. I don't know if that's some sort of connector. It seems to be going down to like the little speaker thing. So we've just got a screw here. Yeah, I might look at the iFixit teardown and see if this guy here is a connector or not, because I don't want to start taking things out if I'm not meant to. Yes, apparently this is microphone tape. So I've got to gently peel it away. It's painfully fiddly. Ooh, okay, that didn't feel very consensual, but it's off, right. So I should be able to just pop out the board now. I'm at a bit of a loss because this actually looks right. So this is the main body and there's the battery under there. Yeah, I just don't see anything obvious. Right, let's get the microscope in and we can have a little look and see if there's anything amazingly obvious. So this is the back cover that I mentioned where they can program the watch in the factory. And I mean, there does seem to be a bit of ingress around there. It's a bit, ugh. So that could do with a clean. Okay, so let's have a look at this now. And this is the main board. So this is the area where the connector actually is. I mean, it looks okay, really, I think. I mean, I might give it a quick spritz with some IPA, but it's not too bad. That's where the screen connector is. Again, not terrible. So this is the battery. Yeah, I was expecting to see a few more components, but really, not much to see. So these guys look like the buttons, don't they? They look like the contacts for the buttons. Before we do anything, let's just check the screen and bezel. Yeah, I don't see anything weird there either. Okay, well, let's crack the IPA out and give it a bit of a clean and see if that makes any difference. Okay, so let's clean this bottom bit. Right, let's clean this little PCB. I wonder what's under this tape. Might be like the main CPU or something. But as I say, I don't think this is completely dead because it certainly does seem to have some signs of life. It's just that nothing comes up on the screen. I mean, the screen connector looks okay, but I'll just give it a quick clean with the old IPA. Yeah, I really don't know what's wrong with this. I can't see anything obvious. There's no massive signs of water damage, really. That's the Broadcom chip. Don't know what that is there. That's a funny old guy, C003. Okay, well I think what I'm just going to do is just put it back together and see what happens, see if there's any changes. I don't think there will be. But yeah, I'm at a bit of a loss really. I want to see if I can make it buzz again like it was doing before. Okay, so I put it vaguely back together. I've not put all the 4 screws in. I just want to see if it does anything different or anything. So I apologise, the sound isn't very good because I'm not using the normal camera microphone now. But look, it's definitely just started getting excited. Okay, so it's doing what it did before, which is okay, I guess. So I've currently got it on the charger, but if I take it off, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it. Let me put it near my mic. It's like sort of buzzing like, oi, charge me. And if I put it on the charger, it's almost like it's switched on and it's got a low battery. Now, unfortunately, I can't test the pairing of it because it's actually paired with James's phone and I can't reset it because I can't see the screen and I don't have James's phone with me. So that's annoying. But yeah, it's definitely buzzing, wanting charge. Yeah. And then buzz as it goes on the charger. So I don't know, is it... It's got to be like a dead screen maybe? Because it's definitely working. It's almost like it's just not turning on, but it is on. So I'm wondering if the screen is at fault. So I've been faffing around with it for ages and I'm not having any luck. I do think it's the screen that's faulty. I'm pretty certain that's the problem. Now the thing is, replacement screens are actually not all that dissimilar in price than an actual second-hand one of these. And I don't really want to buy a working second-hand one and take it apart and basically make it even less water resistant than it clearly already is, just to replace the screen. So I don't know, it just seems daft to spend money breaking a perfectly good working one of these to tell me what I think I already know, that the screen's broken. Now I could buy a broken screen, because there are working broken screens on eBay, like they're smashed, but that doesn't really fix it. I think because the screen and the bezel are sort of all combined, I think it would be a real ball ache to pull, say, a working screen off a bezel that's got a smashed glass. I don't know. I think I'm going to leave it open to you guys and tell me what you think is the best course of action. I'm almost 100% that the watch is working, but the screen is not. It just feels like it's on and active and working, but just not behaving as it should. So yeah, what do you think I should do? Do you think I should buy a broken screen? Do you think I should send it to someone else who's better at fixing things? Or should I just give up and toss it in the bin? I don't know. I really don't know. Let me know in the comments, that would be really helpful. So I'm sorry that this hasn't been a fix, but it's nothing clearly. I was expecting to see it looking like the bottom of the ocean, but it really doesn't. There was a bit of muck on it, but we cleaned that and we're in no better position. So I'm at a loss, but at least we've been able to tear it down and have a look inside and get an idea what it looks like. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, but for now, it's game over.